Look at people hospitalized with COVID who are in intensive care units. We're going to focus on the green counties that you see there on your screen. That does include Harris County. Tonight, there are 418 ICU patients with COVID. That's much higher than where we were last month at 117 patients. And one group of researchers saying their models show that number of ICU patients is surging beyond 1,600 by the end of the month. Our Jonathan Martinez live in the Med Center tonight with a new look at who's behind this data and why the projection is so high. Jonathan?
Yeah, Dominique, and that team of researchers believes part of the reason for that projected spike has to do with the Delta variant. They also believe it has to do with those who remain unvaccinated. Meantime, city and county leaders, along with medical experts, say there is already a strain on our health system, and they are worried about where those numbers are heading. A troubling trend as a number of new COVID cases and hospitalizations are on the rise.
There are many concerns when we're looking at this rapid increase.
Maureen Johnson-Leon with the UT COVID-19 Modeling Consortium, a top team of researchers and experts, have been compiling the data and paying close attention to the numbers.
Looking at the current data and also the current level of transmission, we're predicting a surge.
In fact, based on the current trajectory, the consortium predicts the number of COVID ICU patients by August 31st in the Houston area will be much higher than the previous peaks back in January of this year and July of last year. As for the number of COVID ICU patients across the entire state by the end of August, they also predict it'll be much of the same story.
This is largely being driven by Delta being more transmissible, by things opening up, and of course by large numbers of unvaccinated people.
We have to shift that curve again and change those trends.
With the Harris County COVID threat level going up on Thursday, county and city leaders, along with top researchers, are reminding people about the importance of getting vaccinated and masking up and staying safe to try and curb the numbers.
If you are currently unvaccinated in this community, you represent a danger to yourself and others, and in particular your own family members.
The future is not written in stone, but the forecasting helps us understand how we might approach the future and mitigate the harm caused by COVID-19 in our communities.
And for a closer look at the numbers along with those projections, just look for this story on our website at click2houston.com. We are reporting live tonight from the Med Center. I'm Jonathan Martinez, KPRC 2 News.